everyone, welcome to Kip TV. I am Kip, and today I've got a match for you on Arctic. It is between two North American gold teams. Let's meet them. We have Retro Gamers on blue and heating up appropriately on red. We have Coop as soldier for Retro Gamers. Dr. Zoidberg is not medic, which upsets me, but he is heavy, so I guess that's okay. We have Tonepot as sniper. Kim Jong-un is engineer. Lorax is demo man. Mies is scout. Blue Jeans is pyro. T-Gap Trixie is medic, and Courier is spy. Over on heating up, we have Captain Opa is pyro. Cam is medic. Crossfire is soldier. Kefka is heavy. Dayosha and is engineer, and I have confirmation from him. I can say Dayoshi or just Yoshi, because that's easier to say, and that's what I want to say anyway when you see that picture. Anyway, Master Cooney is demo man. Kevin is scout. Scott Larson Consult is spy, and then Wedge is sniper man. And let's just watch this. We're gonna watch Lorax's rollout here as a demo man. You know he's been practicing this stuff, and he gets there pretty nicely and onto the roof of the shed, sending over some spam right there, taking a little damage as Master Cooney, but he will back up and get those heals. So Lorax continuing to just spam those grenades everywhere and doing a not too much work right there. Actually, Kefka did take a lot of damage, but it looks like Red is charging a little bit slower, so they are running the regular Uber gun while T-Gap Trixie is running the crits, so we're going to see a crits from here very soon. Definitely want to get a Lorax cam for that, because he will get it, and indeed, crits is going off. We'll see if he can connect. Needs to find Cam, and does indeed. Huge crits right there. Very well played. He did come disconnected from his medic at one point, but didn't matter. Got the opposing medic. And T-Gap Trixie did stay alive right there, so a successful outing right there for the Retro Gamers blue team. So they will take the point, and we'll just kind of settle in. But I believe, is Scott Larson behind? Oh, no, he got caught out is what I was going for right there. So Red now going to try to push back in. Let's see their positioning or where they're holding right now. Somebody touched it, I guess, but no commitment, as Red is about 40% Uber. They're a severe disadvantage because not only are their opponents running crits, but they also lost their medic in that mid-fight. So we're going to see this crits again, no doubt. Let's get on that Lorax cam. Demo man on King of the Hill with crits. There's nothing as beautiful as that. So we're going to stick on Lorax. Yep, indeed he is getting the crits. Just spotted out when he can find the enemy medic and heavy, and gets Cam again. Can't connect to get to the heavy right there, but that's okay. Got the medic, and another nice job right there. Trixie, however, is only got 10 health. Where did Trixie go? That alright, he's gonna survive though. Maybe get a sandwich. No sandwich for Trixie. However, you will stay alive, so Retro Gamers still holding on to this point, doing a very nice job with that crits, and I think at this point Cam has to go crits. I can't tell if that is crits. Let me get on the... We'll just get on this cam and turn around. Indeed, it is crits for Cam, so they're learning how to adapt to that crits. You gotta fight crits with crits sometimes. They do get onto the point without popping anything right there. However, Blue has their crits all ready to go. And, oh man, Heating Up has got to know that they are at a crits disadvantage right here, so they have got to get Cam out of there. Nice protection coming down, but crits is popped on Dr. Zoidberg, taking down Cam right there. Oh, huge. They did a little Duke right there. No demo with that crits. It was instead was the heavy. So, Heating Up, try to fight fire with fire, fight crits with crits, but not going to work unless you keep that medic alive and you survive the enemy's crits. So Retro Gamers looking pretty good as we enter 1 minute left for them to hold on to the point. We're going to watch some Tonepot Power. I wonder if he's a ringer. And interesting, we have Retro Gamers building Uber. It's not a bad, or building crits, which is not a bad idea. This area is relatively safe. We do have some demo spam coming in here, so that we'll have to watch out for that. But Master Cooney, yeah, keeping them honest, woo, a little bit, but they do have 100% crits, and it's going, if they want to pop it now, they will have an advantage, but it looks like Cam will stay alive. Oh, it just pops his crits, and there goes crits from Blue, taking down Cam again. Dr. Zoidberg getting it again with that, those lasers coming out of his spun-up minigun. Decides to keep pushing, a little of extension right there, but He does go down. His medic stayed alive though. Trixie was like, I know what you're doing. That's great, but I'm out of here. Coop getting some nice defense on the crates right there now. Or I guess it's not defense if you don't have the point, but the point was very briefly got by heating up, and Retro Gamers will take it back. As we only have 30 seconds left, heating up has got to do something very miraculous here. I don't know, but Coop is got this pick on the medic. We'll see if he can get the jump in. Gets the sniper. No, puts a lot of damage down on the sniper, but does get Cam. So Coop right there, big pick. Cam not staying alive, and that's going to be a huge difference. Even if Cam would now had survived that rocket, probably wouldn't have survived that crits. And indeed, that is going to be the end of the round. Retro Gamers coming out looking very, very strong. Good round indeed. Who do we want to watch? Kim Jong-un's nutritionist. Okay. Okay, sure. Why not? Let's watch Kevin on his rollout, Scout's rollout. Obviously going to be a lot different from the Demo Man. You can see his Demo Man has already beat him there, and he's very upset about that. Rockin' the Mad Milk, which is interesting. Scout is going to be responsible for patrolling the underbelly of this map. Looks like that is definitely going to be Kevin's job right here. Engineer is going to be charged with this hallway, and usually just have some mini sentry battles going on. Interesting placement up here from Heating Up, though. They decided to go with the crits out of the gate. And they're holding up here. No, they're gonna fall back as they have been spotted by Retro Gamer. So a good job moving back right there. They will have this crits. Cam did survive. Did lose their Demo and Soldier in that. So crits is gonna have to be popped on the Pyro. Not ideal. But to see what they can do with this. Popped on the Scout maybe. Again, well, does get Courier right there. And they will stop the capture and revert that tiny sliver of blue back to Heating Up. So what looked like despair turns out not all is despair. They're going to cap this point right here, and we'll start the time on, finally, that's the first time somebody capped it this round. The blue is looking still very strong. The Trixie did pop a little bit before, so I think Trixie did go down, and that way he or she is at a little crits disadvantage right now, but we'll keep an eye on that. As Master Cooney is going to get that crits and getting it nice before, but however, separation, is that going to be big right here? As Master Cooney can't connect with anybody. Well, the kill feed is going so fast, I can't see who he got, but only looks like 4 people went down with that crits. Oh boy, Crossfire. We'll watch his cam as we have seen we saw a little bit of Coop. To get an air shot right there, he's gonna survive the fall. No, Dr. Zoidberg takes him out as Blue is coming forward with a push right there. No crits or Uber advantage to speak of, but they do have this player advantage. Master Cooney is down as well as Crossfire for Heating Up, so no Demo or Soldier will make this push a little easier, hopefully, is the plan for Retro Gamers. And indeed, they do push in and do take the point back. Oh, actually, they captured it for the first time this round. That is right. We'll continue watching Coop's cam because soldiers can be so devastating in this. And of course, this was Arctic, the last match, or last map that Beggar's Bazooka was allowed on. And of course, a very, very controversial decision for UGC to take it out of the whitelist. But that's the way the Uber drops, if you will. Here comes a crits again, popped on Dr. Zoidberg, taking down Kevin and Kefka. Where'd that pesky medic get to? I'm not going to be able to finish off Cam, who now has his 100% crits ready to go and knows that there's no crits coming in retaliation. Crits is popped right there. Let's see as Heating Up pushes onto the point. Not a whole lot for them to get as Blue has pretty much scattered and fallen back. And they will be able to push on the point. Soldier doing a good job patrolling up right here, but does take a lot of damage. Soldier on the shed is giving a lot of grief to everyone on the point, and Cam has got to be careful about staying alive right here. Doing a much better job staying alive, though, this round. Heating Up has really adapted to the aggressive playstyle, but always a little bit out of position right here. Needs to get back. Well, I don't know, because we do have these fine, nicely placed stickies on top of the crate that will protect his medic. Protect the red medic from any jumpers that come over the crates. So that's what we got going on right now. We do have 100% crits ready as Blue is pushing in right here. Retro Gamers have yet to pop it though. Not gonna pop it on the Pyro. That is Heating Up's technique. Oh, Trixie with only about 50% health or 50 health left still doesn't pop it. Crits does go down from Heating Up. Not sure why Trixie didn't pop it right there, but still alive with that 100%. However, only 1 minute left. Heating Up. Do they know that Trixie did not drop? Oh, I don't think so because they are all on the point, and here comes the crits Krieg. Cam goes down. Dr. Zoidberg, can he get anybody else? He's separated from his medic right there, but is going to do some work cleaning up back here. Oh, the dispenser's down. Oh, it's just absolute chaos. Dispenser down, move up, and indeed that is what Retro Gamers did, but they lost too many players. A little bit overextension right there. Their heavy went down, as well as their demo. So Heating Up will take advantage of those big classes, those heavy damage output classes, and will take the point. Only 30 seconds left. Quite the turnaround from the first round, which was still, it was close, but Retro Gamers was very dominant in terms of control of the point. This one has been back and forth, but Heating Up definitely came out with a much stronger strategy this time in terms of crits. Speaking of crits, we do have popped on Blue. Oh, but how does Trixie go down? A crossfire rocket from behind. The point is still in the control of a red team, and that will be the end of round 2. So it is a 1-1. Let's see, who do we want to watch now? Somebody interesting. Alright, Mies, we'll watch the Blue Scout or Retro Gamer Scout. Now, Retro Gamers was... I casted some of their first matches when they were Steel in Season 7, and so they have gradually worked their way up to Gold Division, where they are now. And Heating Up, according to their records, they were Platinum in Season 6, and then have taken a break for a couple seasons, so now they're in Gold, so not a bad idea. A couple seasons without play is going to be really hard to keep up with that those top Platinum players. Anyway, crits coming down, doing some nice work. Cam is down, and beautiful execution right there from Lorax again. Really can... Oh, but he loses his medic right there. Trixie, I don't even see how Trixie went down right there, but Lorax goes down to Crossfire. Crossfire does not survive his bombs right there, but definitely did the work he needed to do. We'll watch Wedge as he pops in here, gets a crit on the soldier, but he was overhealed, so Coop will fall back. As Wedge, you can do it, Wedge, take it. You got this point, you got this. He's not going to because he's smarter than I am. Coop coming in here and bombing everyone. Coop does go down, and Captain Opa takes him out right there. And that will not stop the cap, obviously. So Red taking it for the first time this round. Remember, Heating Up and Blue. They're tagged up as Blue. But Retro Gamers are tied in this here match. Let's see, we haven't seen a lot of the assassin classes doing it. Well, we have a crits going on right now, pushing forward. Somebody's out of ammo, that's no good. Heavy running with his fists out, that's no good either. And Kefka does go down. Pyro goes down too. Some big players dying for Heating Up. A big Uber force right there. Crossfire trying to get the medic. Probably didn't know they had Uber, maybe he did, but forced that pop. Brilliant play right there because Blue not able to get anybody. However, in that course of events, Courier took down Cam with a backstab. So maybe that distraction was enough for the Heating Up team to do something to get the... Wait a second. No, I'm sorry, for Retro Gamers. Alright. Right now, Coop taking down Wedge right there. Yeah, Trixie's still on this Uber gun, so I'm not exactly we'll see if this will help them. I don't know the reasoning, obviously. I don't know. Don't know what's going on in Trixie's head, why switching Uber. It seemed like the crits was working fairly well, but they are 100% Uber right now. Cam does have 90%, but it is crits, I believe. So you know what happens in crits versus Uber. Oh, depends on who pops first. Crits does pop first, but Uber gets popped. So no one's going down for blue. We'll see if Dr. Zoidberg can kill anyone. He's having a lot of trouble with this pyro, and Captain Opa does a nice job distracting him. Dr. Zoidberg goes down, Trixie goes down. Retro Gamers are going to push in with this, but they really don't have those players and those heals that they need. And losing a lot of players right here. Mies goes down, Courier goes down, Coop goes down, and it's going to be a hold right there for heating up. In the process, Cam went down. Not surprising when you pop a crits right in front of an Uber. So we will have a bit of an Uber advantage for Retro Gamers. However, if Cam is still on that crits, of course it does go a little bit faster. Kim Jong-un's nutritionist. I wonder if that's like trademarked. Or like you have to like get permission from his actual nutritionist. I don't know. I also don't get the joke because I don't follow contemporary politics because it makes me sad. So I'm just going to assume it's something clever and witty. So congratulations. Anyway, we do have about 50% is Cam. What is Cam running? Cam is back on the regular Medigun. I think for the first time for heating up this round. So I guess not back on it, but taking it, getting it out for the first time. So we'll see how this plays into it, because Trixie, of course, is going to have that Uber advantage. Yoshi getting some spy action right there. Courier, but Courier is still alive and stalking him, and that's the worst feeling as an engineer. Second worst feeling is seeing those bombs come in, not being able to do anything about it. Trixie does pop Uber right here. Where is that Uber going underneath? Looked like Dr. Zoidberg may have been out of ammo, but he was trying to feed the enemy team, which is not going to. Which is not going to get you any points. Yeah, in fact, it's pretty bad. Here comes the crits from heating up. Cam cannot stay connected, is so in trouble right now, but does survive. We're heating up. Now just pushing onto the point right there. They have a little bit of player advantage. T-Gav, Trixie is still alive and will have this Uber kind of relatively soon. Not if Crossfire can say anything about it. Takes out is heavy and takes out Trixie right there. Crossfire doing a great job as roaming Ranger Soldier. Let's get on his cam because he certainly deserves it. There we go. So we'll see as he continues to patrol the crates right here and see just how he can get in and harass the enemies from behind. Doing a great job of that, and that will be a round win for heating up. Alright, so we are 2-1. Cross, let's see. Oh, who to watch? Let's see. The soldiers are usually pretty interesting on rollouts, but not for Highlander because they just run the whip, which is what you gotta do, but at the same time, Snore. So I think demo men are the only interesting ones to watch, but these demo men have been playing pretty similar styles, which is just put down some sticks and then spam those grenades as much as possible. We see... I thought I saw a flying soldier, but I think I may be imagining things. However, Red does lose Crossfire, do lose Master Cooney, their demo man, who just now respawns, so not going to have that heavy output, damage output for another minute or for another second or so. Blue can try to take advantage of that as they have the crits. It is popped. Can they get this heavy is the question. Yes, but what about the medic? Cam looks like he will be able to get away alive just in time to pop his crits. However, he took way too much damage and would not push up with his heavy right there. So Kafka did go down, but Cam is still alive, and Red is now pushing onto the point. So heating up, not a terrible execution right there, even though they were caught pretty much with their pants down when Retro Gamers popped that crit. Retro Gamers losing a lot of players right there, so they will have to give up mid for the first time again this round. They've been taking their time. Capping the point for the first time these rounds. But they obviously have no rush in life. That's fine, you know, whatever. A little bit of skipping there in the video, so I apologize about that, but we do have this crit almost ready to be popped, and it looks like indeed they will pop it on the demo man again for heating up, taking out Dr. Zoidberg. Meanwhile, Trixie goes down as well. Not sure how he went down, but I think there may have been a stab in there, but anyway, Master Cooney coming out huge with those crit stickies. Oh, so painful, especially in King of the Hill. Alright, so that will be a successful defense, I guess you could call, for the point for heating up as they continue holding on. So I guess, yeah, it is defense. Anyway, Retro Gamers now having just a tough time staying alive. Dr. Zoidberg going down to Wedge right there. Wedge getting a couple of headshots in a row, so we need to get some sniper action. That's what needs to go on. And of course I'm just gonna have to click through all of them, so I apologize about that. Wedge is down, that's why I'm not finding him. Let's see. Scott Larson Consulting. I don't know what that's reference to, but I can only assume it's something witty and clever and not perverse at all. At least I hope not. Anyway, Red Crits is ready to go. Let's get back on this Master Cooney cam. Gonna get it in just 1 second as soon as they find out where that combo is. Hello, there's the combo. Time for crits, maybe, possibly. Yes, there we go. It is popped. Sending some stickies over, but looks like Trixie's gonna get away alive. Oh, and has to turn around to take down Coop. But Wedge helped him out there with a nice body shot. Everybody on Red super hurt right now, so they will not be able to guard this aggressively. They're getting those heals, and Blue is just not pushing with that kind of failed crits. That maybe they could have come in and cleaned up, really, because heating up was so hurt after that crits came through. Speaking of crits, here comes another one, this time for Retro Gamers. Lorax going big, taking out Cam right there. This is Kafka coming in from behind, trying to do a heavy flank. We'll see if he can get it. Does get Tomba, does take down the enemy heavy. What a cool, quirky, I guess. I don't even know what the word, creative? I think that's it. Creative play right there from Heating Up's Heavy. Saw that the crits was coming, jumped down, and waited to go for the flank. So that flanking Heavy, always fun to watch. Heating Up doing a great job holding on. Only 15 seconds left. This is the 4th round. If they win, they'll take it 3-1, and they'll take the first half 3-1. But we will go to a second half. Kevin just loves that little spot right there. We're taking pokes at the medic. Didn't get too much damage off on Trixie. However, and because Trixie's still up, the blue team, that is Retro Gamers, still pushing on to the point and do manage to stop it. So we are in overtime. That means Red just has to cap once, and they will win the round. Let's get on the... No, I want Lorax cam because that crits is ready to go. And pretty much the demos and the heavies have been the ones getting that crits. Except for the one time it was accidental pyro. Or maybe that was intentional. I don't know. But usually that's just a whoopsie. So right now, Retro Gamers just biding their time, waiting for Red's push. Don't want to pop this and not have anybody on Red to kill because they need to get the kills, they need to get the frags right now. It's not going to be helpful for them to just like, I don't know, we'll see. Oh, this is so tense because you know the other team is just waiting and waiting on their Uber building. Finally, the crits is popped. Oh, they do see Medic. Oh, can Cam get away? And somehow Cam gets away with 75%. Not even taking a lot of damage right there, but a lot of Red team going down as Courier and Coop cleaning up. Still quite a few players, well, Trixie going down in that, but Cam is still alive. That's the important part right here. And gotta get on somebody's cam. I don't know. I guess Cam's cam. Oh, I see what. That's cute. Cam's cam, as he has his 100% crits. Only a minute and 30 left as Blue's trying to scrape and claw their way back into this game. Really nice play right there, but this crits could seal the deal for Retro Gamers, and indeed Kafka doing a nice job at just swinging around M1ing, and that will take the point back, and that will mean the round win for Heating Up. So we'll be right back after the half. And we're back with the second half. And remember, only one round win is needed for Heating Up to take this. Retro Gamers, of course, want to do everything in their power to stop that. Master Cooney going down to a headshot, so no demo man for Heating Up right out of the gate. That's going to be huge. Lorax did take a bit of damage, but he's getting those heals, so he'll be able to stay alive. Oh, Crossfire trying to come in with the bomb, but completely denied by that. Lorax taken out by the opposing sniper Wedge. So the snipers doing a nice job keeping those demo men under control, and somehow Wedge takes out Courier right there. Nice little body shot, no scope actions right there. Wedge will survive and continue pushing on the point with heating up right now. Trixie did go down in that chaos, so no crits for them. Cam does have this crits ready to go. You know what that means? That means it is Master Cooney time. Master Cooney Cam time. There we go. But maybe this time it looks like Kefka will maybe take this crits. I don't know, but right now Red is in a very vulnerable position, especially when there's a spy on the point. Oh, Courier gets away. Dead bringing out that situation, but Coop coming in here, sending some spam down. Kefka is really hurt, has to fall back. I say pop this crits, guys. No, what are you waiting on? And dude, they do pop. They obviously heard me. Oh, can they catch up with Trixie? Trixie somehow getting away. Yes, Trixie will survive that crits. Oh, Cam goes down though. Oh, what a bad exchange for heating up. That is absolutely the opposite of what they wanted, of course. They wanted Cam to stay alive and Trixie to go down. Trixie does go down. Wedge is just owning right now. Alright. Gotta get on the Wedge, Cam. Alright. Show us what you got, Wedge. Getting some damage, I think, on Coop right there, but not able to do anything. Ow. Trying his best, and of course now that I'm specking him, he's not going to be able to do anything because that's the caster's curse, if you've never heard of it. It's very real, and doctors are looking into a cure, but it's unfortunately not on the high list of priorities right now. And Wedge, yep, not able to do anything once the pressure is on. Still a valuable part of the team, though, in defending the point. Just that sniper dot alone will discourage anyone from sticking their little head out right there. However, he was spotted out by the enemy sniper. And that, of course, is the sniper's most formidable opponent. Trixie goes down again. I didn't catch it in a kill feed, but no medic for Retro Gamers as we enter the last minute of this hold for heating up. And it looks like, okay, we do have a push now from Retro Gamers. They're going to try to do this without a crits or without their medic. Well, actually, Trixie is there getting those heals, but here comes a big crits. Master Cooney already taking out Dr. Zoidberg and Blue Jeans. Can he finish off poor Trixie right here? Trixie going for the Uber Saw. Gets one, but not enough. And that will probably be all she wrote for Retro Gamers. Losing, oh man, just, very successful crits right there from the heating up team. Cam does go down, but at this point we only have 30 seconds left. I believe heating up could probably defend this right now without a medic or even a crits. As Retro Gamers not having anything to push in with. Trixie went down again, and I think that's going to be the real story here. Trixie not being able to survive this round. Dr. Zoidberg putting some damage down on Kefka, but not enough, and doesn't see Scott Larson consulting his back with a knife as heating up will push in and defend this point, and that, ladies and gentlemen, will be a round win and a map and match victory for heating up. Excellent match between these two North American gold teams. Heating up had a bit of trouble in the first round, but just came back full force, so absolutely great technique and ability to adapt for them. Anyway, thanks so much to Dayosha for sending this in. Hope you don't mind, it didn't spec you too much, but I know how boring and how ineffective engineer on King of the Hill can be. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a good day.